I want you to sit there and imagine the happiest day of your life so far. What was it like? Who was around you? What were you doing? What are the sights, sounds, and smells you remember from that day? What if it was possible you could have days like that not once in a blue moon, but every day? Today, I'm going to share with you my research on the science of happiness so that you can start walking in the direction of making every day your best day so far. As many of you know, a few years ago, I reached the lowest point in my life when I was forced to make a decision. Walk out into the ocean and end it all, or sit down and figure out what life choices caused me to create a life I didn't want to live in. Ultimately, this led me to begin investigating what made people happy, and my foundation of happiness centers around four main theories I put into something I call the happiness triangle. The three corners of the happiness triangle come from large-scale studies. In the center of the happiness triangle is a concept from neurobiology. In this video, I'm going to discuss the first of the three corners, called the blue zones of happiness. A while back, a man named Dan Buettner got a genius idea. What exactly do the people in the world's happiest countries do differently than people from other countries? Here's what I found. There's more than one way to achieve happiness, but the happiest countries usually picked one of the following three. Singaporeans became happy by choosing worthwhile work they actually enjoyed doing and waking up to. It doesn't have to be hard, just something bigger than just you. Instead of focusing on getting rich, you could focus on building enough wealth to get your family out of poverty. Instead of focusing on doing things for just you, focus on what's in it for the people you love or people like you. Costa Ricans became happy by choosing community over wealth. In the study, they found that their happiness came from choosing work that allowed them ample free time to socialize with their friends, sometimes 5+ hours a day, and having friendships that didn't last a few years, but often lasted the entirety of their lifetimes. The solitary best indicator across all the studies I'm going to discuss was actually social involvement. So, find ways to connect people you enjoy, or find ways to enjoy the people you're already connected with. And the third country in the study, Denmark, had the most shocking results in my opinion. This study showed that you could become happy by physically just moving to a different location. In this study, it highlighted moving to cities that encourage activities that naturally make people feel better, things like cities that require a lot of walking or physical activity, or cities where you're close to people that you're forced to interact with, leading to more friends, or cities with healthier foods available. The way a city is designed, called blue zone cities or communities, can often determine whether or not a person ultimately becomes happy. So, if you want to become happy, pick one of these three or all of them and integrate them into your life. Number 1, pick worthwhile work. Number 2, choose a community and interact with them frequently. Number 3, move to a city or community that is designed to help encourage you to be happy. Places that are walkable, have healthy food options, and ample opportunities for you to interact with people your age. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have to discuss these concepts right now. If you'd like a cheat sheet to these concepts, I've posted a link in the description. Tomorrow, I will discuss part 2 of the happiest triangle and continue where I left off. Remember, your problems aren't unique. That's good, because that means the answers you're looking for already exist. And if they exist, you can find them. Together, we can make this your best year so far.